Hi everybody, this is Rich Brooks of Flight New Media, and I just wanted to quickly share with you a couple of books that I recently finished that I think are excellent and definitely worth your time and effort. The first book is Talent is Overrated, What Really Separates World-Class Performers from Everyone Else, and that's by Geoff Colvin. And this book basically takes on the idea that it's not God-given talent that makes world-class performers. It's unfortunately just a lot of hard work. And they talk about the theories of deliberate practice and why some people do get better and some other people, even though they put in the hours, just don't seem to get any better at all. And along the way, they poke a lot of holes in some of the myths behind Tiger Woods and Mozart, showing that they both put in their time, as well as they had strong father figures that they were trying to impress along the way. It's a really good book, although sometimes I do think it overstates the fact that innate talent isn't important. Obviously, it's a big part of what's going on there, but it is the deliberate hard work that makes these world-class performers. The second book I happened to pick up just as I was finishing listening to the first book, and that one's called, or the second book is called Moonwalking with Einstein by Joshua Foer. And this is just a great, fun read. It's about a journalist who stumbles upon the U.S. Memory Championships one year, and he's just blown away by how people can remember random decks of cards and hundreds of random words and faces and names when he has such a faulty memory himself. But he gets into this world, and within a year, he actually goes and tries to compete in the U.S. Memory Championship, and it's on the book cover, so I'm not giving anything away. He wins. But the writing is spot on, very funny. He does a lot of great interviews with some really interesting people, including one guy who can't remember anything that's been more than a few seconds ago. You know, almost something like out of 50 first dates. It's a fun read, and again, he goes over some of the same things. Deliberate practice, and he talks about like hitting walls in his training and how he worked through them. So it's very inspirational along the way, very sharp, very funny. I recommend either of these two books for anybody who is a business leader or an entrepreneur, and I recommend Moonwalking with Einstein for anybody who wants to improve their memory or just an enjoyable read. And it's not a how-to remember things, although there's a lot of great tips I picked up along the way that I'm going to try and put to use.